Uh-oh. There we go. What's up, our Patreonian friends?
Hola.
Alright, so we just wanted to make a video for you all real quick, just giving you a little update. So we really wanted to talk about the future of this Patreon and what we think it's going to be.
So obviously, you guys are putting a lot of your trust, all of your trust in, the money that you're donating to us every month. And we're delivering to you guys, content and obviously proof that
All the money is going to help the homeless.
Right.
So we wanted to follow up with you and let you know that we have raised enough money, more than enough money now, to achieve our 1,000 homeless people feeding goal.
Yep.
So we have all the funding that we need in order to hit and exceed that goal by a little bit. And now the question is, now what? And we've been talking about this now for probably a month or two.
Yep.
Just saying what happens when we get to this point.
Right.
And the conclusion that we came to is we don't want to stop. We don't want to stop at 1,000. We don't know how we could ever stop.
Right.
Someone's going to have to physically stop us in order to stop us, because we don't want to, and
we don't feel as though our deed has been done.
Yeah.
We feel like there's still so much to do, that we've left, a very, very small imprint
Right.
on the capacity that we want to
do this.
Yeah.
So we're kind of, rather than feed 1,000 people, our goal now is shifting to feed at least 50 people a week, at least, every single week. Kind of no matter what. There might be weeks that we might miss, and we are planning on making those up. So maybe to give you an example, we're going to be going to Hawaii for a week.
And we may or may not feed the homeless, depending on how it's like. We're heading to Kauai, which
we have no idea what it's like.
Yeah.
But we're not sure. So if we can't, then we're going to double up the week that we come back. And that's really what we're shifting our goal to, is to feeding at least 50 people. And also, we want to start looking at ways that we can do something more than just feeding, these people. How we feel about feeding these people is, our goal isn't to cure the world hunger, to cure the hunger with the homeless. That isn't the goal at all, and I think that's a very unrealistic goal for us in our capacity. Our goal is just to recognize that these people are in kind of a desperate situation, a very bad situation, and to just make that moment or make their day or make a couple hours a little bit better just by giving them a loving meal.
So now what we're kind of trying to do is to take it to the next level and help these people, maybe not just for a couple hours, but maybe for a week or a month or maybe a year. So for example, the other night we fed 50 homeless people in Los Angeles. And 60, yes. And we decided we had a little bit leftover money, and we wanted obviously to put it towards something else. So
I met a guy named Joseph while I was handing out the meals, and we got talking. He had a wife and 2 kids, and they were sleeping on the street on cardboard. And I asked him, what is something that you guys want that will make you more comfortable? Or I forget exactly how I worded it, but I basically said, what's something that you want that would help you the most right now? And he told me he really wanted, first he said a blanket, and then he said what he wants even more than a blanket is a tent. So we went to Walmart and we bought him a blanket and a tent, and gave it to him. And
that'll be in our next vlog, so watch
Yeah.
out for that, because we vlogged the whole thing.
but we're looking to do more stuff. We talked about building a tiny home. So there's tiny home communities for the homeless, and we started looking into that and reached out to some nonprofits. The nonprofits just operate so slow that that's a big reason why we're doing what we're doing, is we can do what we want, when we want, as quickly as we want to do it.
And it's a direct impact, so you guys see the impact that you're making, and we are delivering that.
Right, and there's no overhead, there's no salaries, and the best thing is, when you guys donate, you see exactly what your impact is. It's not like you're donating $100 and you have no idea if it went and paid a salary or paid overhead or paid marketing fees or actually went to doing what you want it to go do.
Yep.
So
that's kind of the dealio. We want to get your input. So first off, anybody that's been to Kauai, if you know that there's any homeless people there, Secondly, any ideas that you guys may have that we can do with the homeless people other than just giving like a tent or a blanket.
Or what you would like.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
We want this to be so much of a community thing. Like we want you guys to also help us with ideas and things that you want to see, and then we want to deliver upon
Right.
those. So we're going to be asking some questions on Patreon for you guys, and going to be looking for your input a lot more frequently. We feel that all you guys are really dedicated in giving back and helping those in need, and we want to build a community around that, and we want this to really be the backbone of that community and really be that we're the majority of the support in terms of both funding and in terms of just idea generation and bouncing ideas off you guys and developing ideas. We want all that to come through here. We want this to really be the source of all that. So
Absolutely.
that's really the point of this video. We want to just give you guys a quick update. We are in beautiful LA right now. It is smoking hot. It's 85 degrees, and we're about to head to a news station, and we don't know what's going to happen. We're going to try to get on the news. I guess there might be a chance, just like randomly.
Jordan knows a guy who knows a guy
Who knows a guy.
So who's gonna hopefully, fingers crossed, give us
on the LA news.
hookups,
So if
yeah.
you're in LA, put on the news. KTLA.
KTLA, baby.
We don't know. It might happen. It might not. But we're gonna go there and see if we can sneak on. That's all we got for you guys. Unless you got anything else?
That's it. Yeah, just comment below. Let us know what you think about all this.
Please.
And
Emails are really, really good. I know there's a way to like message through Patreon. It's so hard to check all those. So if you want to get in touch with us,
email.
TheNomadicMovement@gmail.com.
At gmail.com, baby.
All right, guys. Have a great weekend.
Love you.